When did the invisible girl become everyone's dream girl? Alicia grabbed my arm the second we walked into freshman orientation. Listen, Maya, I know we're cousins, but that doesn't mean we have to hang out here. No offense, but you're kind of invisible. And I worked hard to get in with the right people over summer. She wasn't wrong. I had braces, frizzy hair I didn't know how to style, and wore the same 3 hoodies in rotation. Alicia had discovered flat irons, push-up bras, and Instagram angles. She'd already been invited to senior parties. Just don't tell people we're related, okay? She smiled like she was doing me a favor. It'll be easier for both of us. So I became nobody. Ate lunch in the library. Joined yearbook committee because they needed someone to take photos at events nobody else wanted to cover. Chess club meetings, drama rehearsals, math competitions. Always behind the camera, never in front. Alicia dated Calvin Jenkins from sophomore year. Football captain, perfect teeth, going to state on a sports scholarship. She'd post their couple's photos with captions about my future husband while I developed film in the dark room after school. Maya takes the best candidates, people would say, not remembering my name 5 minutes later. She's always around, but you never notice her. Perfect. I could study without drama. Work on my photography portfolio without Alicia's commentary. Join theater tech and learn lighting. Start the film club nobody knew existed. Build an entire life in the spaces where popular kids didn't look. Junior year, Alicia discovered I'd been accepted to the state art show. Why didn't you tell me you take real photos? She cornered me after family dinner. I need headshots for my modeling portfolio. I'm busy that weekend. I haven't told you which weekend. Every weekend. I'm busy every weekend. She laughed. Don't be petty, Maya. Just because you're jealous doesn't mean you can't help family. Remember freshman year? We're not family at school. Her face went red. That was different. I was trying to protect you. From what? From embarrassment. From trying to fit in where you don't belong. I went back to being invisible. But invisible meant I could change without anyone noticing. Braces came off. I learned about skincare from YouTube, not needing Alicia's approval to experiment. Cut my own hair following tutorials. Figured out what actually suited my face. Started working out in the empty gym at 6 a.m. when no athletes were around. Saved money from photographing kids' birthday parties to buy a few quality pieces instead of many cheap ones. Learned that confidence came from competence, not compliments. Senior year started different. I'd spent summer at an art program, came back with sun-kissed skin and muscle from hiking to photo locations. Still wore simple clothes, but they fit right. Still quiet, but not apologetic about it. People started noticing the girl behind the camera. Have you always been in our grade? Someone asked at the first football game. I was photographing for yearbook, but for once, people were looking at me, not through me. Alicia noticed too. Started showing up where I was. My cousin, she'd say loudly, throwing her arm around me when guys were watching. We're super close. Then Calvin cheated on her with a sophomore. Their dramatic breakup became school gossip. Alicia spent weeks crying in bathrooms, subtweeting about betrayal, making sure everyone knew she was the victim. I kept taking photos, kept not caring, until I developed a film from their breakup night. I'd been covering the basketball game when I caught them fighting in the parking lot, but the photos showed more than a fight. They showed Calvin pushing Alicia, her hitting the car, him grabbing her throat. Nobody knew I had them. Prom was in 3 weeks. Calvin was already dating the sophomore. Alicia pretended she was over it, but I saw her watching them at lunch, hands shaking. I had choices. Delete the photos, give them to Alicia, show them to the principal, or wait. The night before prom, Alicia showed up at my house. First time in 4 years. I need your help, she said. Mascara streaked, desperate. Calvin's going to ruin my life tomorrow. He has this video of me from when we were together. He says if I'm not nice to him at prom, he'll send it to everyone. I thought about all the times she'd humiliated me, called me invisible, denied our relationship. That's awful, I said. But we're not family at school, remember? Maya, please. This is serious. He's dangerous. You don't understand what he's capable of. I understood perfectly. I'd seen exactly what he was capable of. Had photographic evidence, actually. I have to get ready for prom, I said. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You always do. Her face changed. The desperation morphed into something darker. You think you're better than me now? Because a few people finally noticed you exist? Goodbye, Alicia. She stood on my porch, voice dropping to a whisper. You're going to regret this. I made you invisible once. I can do it again. But this time, it'll be permanent. Full story on channel link below.